How did NCAA, academic eligibility rules, first begin? Imagine a time when college sports were just starting to take off, and concerns about fairness and student safety were growing. That's how the NCAA's academic eligibility rules first came into focus. The National Collegiate Athletic Association was founded in 1906 mainly to regulate college football after many injuries and even deaths raised alarms. Early on, the organization wanted to make sure athletes were true students, not just hired players. So at its very first convention in 1906, the NCAA adopted basic rules like banning freshmen from varsity sports, limiting players to 3 years of eligibility, and restricting graduate students from competing. These rules aimed to keep sports connected to education and prevent teams from recruiting players solely for their athletic skills. As college sports grew more popular in the 1920s, the NCAA started emphasizing that athletes needed to be enrolled students making academic progress. They wanted to preserve the integrity of college sports and make sure athletes stayed committed to their studies. Over time, the rules expanded to include minimum academic standards. Then came a major change in 1983 with the introduction of Proposition 48. This legislation set minimum academic requirements for incoming freshman athletes, including a certain grade point average in core high school courses and standardized test scores. The goal was to improve graduation rates and ensure athletes were prepared for college work. Proposition 40 also set standards for athletes to stay eligible beyond their first year, requiring ongoing academic progress and good standing. The term student-athlete appeared around the middle of the 20th century to highlight the dual role of students and sports competitors. It became a key part of NCAA rules, reinforcing that athletes had to meet academic standards while participating in sports. Over the years, these rules have evolved to help student-athletes balance sports and education. They now include clear benchmarks like minimum grade point averages and progress toward degrees, making it easier for athletes to stay eligible. Understanding how these rules started helps explain why maintaining satisfactory academic progress is so important for NCAA compliance and ongoing eligibility. It all began with a focus on fairness, safety, and keeping sports connected to the educational mission of colleges.